Good Lord have mercy. Good morning. I went to go live just a minute ago and Streamlabs crashed. So hopefully this is working. Good morning. I haven't streamed in a while. I wasn't sure if I was going to again. But I figured, what the heck. It's very early morning here. It's 7:30 a.m. Central Time. So we are going to do some Palia gameplay. There is a patch tomorrow. We're going to get it's 0.200 and it's the Winter's Wonder Riff Rocking New Year, Luna New Year. So, Magi Market's going to be going on. A lot of things going on. The dogs are sleeping at the moment. I have 4 little chihuahuas. They are sleeping, so hopefully they will stay quiet. Hopefully the sound is fine. Everything's hunky dory. We're just gonna like go in. I'm gonna do my daily stuff. All the weeklies have reset. So let's go in there. If anybody pops in, let me know the audio quality and so on and so forth. I was playing yesterday with my daughter. We got a lot done. We did some cooking accomplishments. We got a double plushie on the Grumpy Frog, Rockhopper Frog. Did a couple of honey lures. I was trying to get the white one, the Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-the-Wisp? Will-O-Wisp? He never even showed up. So, whatever. You know, I gives me the job turn. It takes forever for my plot to load because I am like the item limit. Oh my gosh, what's going? Your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. Okay, I don't know why, because it's showing fine. Why is there lag? What is going on? Come on, Frontier. Cooperate. Let me... I don't know what that was. Oh my god, just cooperate. I wonder if I should leave that performance window open. Now it says your stream quality is good. Dumb. Okay. So, I got my new little outfit. It's very cute. Let's do my slot. I'll do my main plot. I have way too many. It's ridiculous. Okay. Now, so I moved the little grove thing that you get stuff from, loot from, and the one with the kitsune and the bird, I moved to a different plot. So now I just have the gardener. Stream quality is good. So he's over here. Okay. I've been playing on my laptop for months now. So being on my main computer, it's like the old eyes are like, whoa, what is going on? So I have to get used to it again, because it's been a while. I think I last did a gaming stream like months ago. So, can I just harvest you? Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing a bunch of corn for, the ranch animals. So, go over here. I'll keep all those. And I need this and some corn seeds. Let's grow a potato. Let's grow an onion. Let's see what spaces I have. Let's do the onion, the potato, and the corn over there. Well, it would help if I had water. So, I've been working on, in the game, getting fishing to level 50, which I did finally. And getting all the Bahari and Kilima fish starred, which I did. What a chore that was. Let's do another corn. Ooh, that looks weird. It's my windmill. Hello. Yeah, it's weird playing on my desktop. The monitor's like fairly close compared to like my laptop. And that's just like really weird. It's weirding me out. I hear one of my dogs moving. She better go back to sleep. Alright, let's do our little fertilizer. All these weeklies. Okay. There's no apples. So that's fine. So I don't know, the patch is coming. I don't know what we're going to need. But it involves Reth, and Reth is cooking. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, we'll probably do like a lot of soup. Let me get rid of these. Get rid of those. Okay. So now let's go check all my crafters and my seed things. Alright, let's fill up the water because I'm going to have to go over to another plot and water some trees. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's check the worm farms. Let's just put one in there for now. I gotta go over to the farm, the barn, whatever. Can you get over there and check the animals? I'm almost to level 50 in that. I did write to Singularity 6 and say, hey, like, why aren't we getting a trophy? Like, I don't want legendary treats. I want a trophy that I can display when I get to level 50. It's like, come on, man. Trophies are better than those treats. I have those. There we go. Okay, those are done. I don't know. I wasn't really putzing with this yesterday because my daughter and I were cooking. We will sell those. Okay, and I don't think... I have 300. I'm trying to keep around 300 of this stuff. So I'm gonna leave those in there. Yeah. Okay, so 400. Let's put this in here, and let's do this. Okay. Kind of try and keep it balanced with how many I have in storage and how many are, like, made already. Okay. Just checking the stream. Okay, so 300. Let's do... That's fine. I have everything. I don't really need any of that. I don't want to get crazy with like hoarding, because that's ridiculous. I was trying to use these light bulbs for like the string lights. Those new string light things, they do not go on your house worth a darn. Um, they need to fix that. Let's do this. Let's just make one of those. So yeah, so I made some and I was like, oh, okay, I'll put those on the house. And it's like, you can't put this here. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna like start glitching lights on my house. So I wish they would change that. Okay, that's all in here. What are you girls doing? Go lie down. Lily, go lie down. It's always Lily. Okay, so let's check the jam makers, the preserve makers. So I was using a lot of, my apple trees aren't ready, so I'll have to wait to refill them. The fishing, doing focus for the fishing, I've been using my apple preserves for that. It's like, ugh. So over it. So I have 3. I do try and keep some focus around, but it's not my focus. Get it? Okay. Let's do the seeds. I don't even think I put anything in there. Yeah. I mean, like, how many seeds do you freaking need? So the blueberry seeds are 168. So make those, sell them. These non-starred blueberries are from the Ferris, or from the farm when they drop stuff. Let's do one of those, and let's do. So these are the seeds for the spicy pepper are 85. They're not quite as good as the blueberry, but I can put. I don't know. We'll make one. Oop. I want to do that. Okay, that's that. Did I look in here? No. See, I was making corn. So it's real good. I'm going to sell these. To give your animals on your farm corn. Because it's a pretty good rise in their fullness level. Okay, so tomatoes, we have 22. Let's do 3. And then, like, I would never feed my animals pumpkin because you can sell those. They're worth 132 gold, so I'm going to give that to my animals. I have 82 corn seeds, 63. What's this? Apple. I'm doing a blueberry. I'm doing a spicy pepper. I guess let's do another tomato. No, because we might need to cook with that. That's fine. Alright, let's get the beans out of here. This is the one where I do the beans. And these sell for 135. So I'm going to sell all of those. I'll leave this like that for now. Okay, so we did the seed makers, we did the preserves and the crafters. Alright, so let's get rid of stuff. So this is like 4,000. I'm gonna keep 3. Let's put those in with these. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. And then the fertilizer, I have 700. So I'll sell those. 12,000 out of 14,000. Okay, and then we're going to sell these worms. Okay, so 13,000. The stupid renown yesterday turned to this number, and I hate it being red. It's like, just, you can't do anything with it anyway. Okay. Yeah. So let's just go See my daughter's name up there. Let's go to Kilima. We'll go look for the loot pile. I'm done with the bundles from the bulletin board. I don't need to talk to any characters. I'm all maxed out. Um, Hold on. I don't know. See, it's just like these little blips. I don't know, like maybe it's like a Frontier is doing something. I don't know. Freaking irritating. I've never really done that before. But Frontier was purchased, I think, by Verizon. So, what's that guy's name? King Jack Frost. Let's try and come down to Sifu to repair, so I don't have to use my repair kits. Okay, that's fine. I just buy the smoke bombs. It's 5. Maybe I'll go down here. And by the way, when I run around this county when I'm not running, it's like, oh my god. Because I'm playing on a controller, which makes it I could never do keyboard. Let's go down here. Maybe they have a pretty rug. I don't know why Frontier's doing those little blips. I have no idea. It's like, seriously. The other thing, like, since I've been playing on my laptop, I haven't worn these. These are like computer glasses for this distance. And my eyes are like, what? What is going on? What is going on with your eyesight? Let's see. Anything pretty? This one might work. Stop moving like that, little creature. I have that. Do I want to buy that? That's so expensive. The art is too much. I don't need any tubs. Any of that. Okay, let's get the freak out of here. Should I go out the backside? No, let's go up here. Hello, everybody. Everybody got out of the way. Yeah, I don't know why the stream's having those issues. Hopefully they don't last long. My coffee is cold. And the other thing that's been going on the last few months is it's mountain cedar season here in Texas. And my allergies have been so toast. Let's go look over here. Are those leaves, were they there before? Okay, that's really bizarre, but okay. Well, I have my settings kind of turned down on my laptop to try to keep it a little bit cooler. And so maybe that detail of the leaves like that there is just like not showing up. Look at that little baby flow tree. I gotta turn off the rumble on my controller. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, I need to kind of warm up. It's early morning for hunting and stuff. So let's just kind of go up here. If I don't have to run all the way over there. The loot pile's not there. Oh my god. Yeah, I can tell I'm not warmed up. I'm so used to playing on my laptop and the feel is different. I don't know why. I really don't want to go this direction, but I will get him. I got a Cernic plushie the other day. Yeah, it probably takes me about like, I don't know, because I'm old. Oh, that's too many sarnak over there. Okay, we're going the wrong direction. Takes me a good at least half hour to kind of warm up on like the feel of the controller and so on and so forth. And it's like no fun. I still do this thing where I raise up the, like I go up. It's really irritating. It's a bad habit. Should do a start from the bottom, raise up to the target. Alright, well we're going to go up here and look for the loot pile, which is probably going to give me snowballs. Like I don't need any. I have like 800. There it is. Okay, so we are at C7. Move this mouse cord out of the way. So loot is C7. There you go. Everybody gonna pick it up. 55 snowballs. Oh my god. You have to move them out of the way, or when you try and hit the bug. That's just ridiculous. I do not want those snowballs. Okay. I'd rather have something else. Eat root or something. Dari cloves, something. Enough with the snowballs. Okay, so we did the loot pile there. I've got vegetables growing because I have a feeling that we're going to be making a lot of soup. So I got that going. I don't really need stone. I don't need flow tree wood. I don't need copper. I probably could use some iron. So let's go home. Dump this stuff off. And then I'll go to Bahari and look for the loot pile and the dragon's beard peat stuff. I don't know how long my dogs are going to be asleep. We'll see how long. Okay. It takes forever to load this. We're going to go over here. We are going to sell. Put this here. Let me see how many I have of the emerald moss. I have 25 of those. 49. I'll get rid of that. These snowballs, let's take a look. 769. Okay. What else? I know there's only like a slight repair. Alright, let's go to Bahari. And we're gonna go look for the loot pile. Might also do an essence run. I'm trying to get, there's an accomplishment you can get. Yeah, like what is going on? Like the bit rate is fluctuating. How bizarre. Stop. Just stop. Okay, we're gonna look for the loot pile. I'll just, when I see it put up that dumb message, I'll have to look up what that's about. Oh, he moved. Really seriously. He moved right at the last minute. Okay, 5. I love my new glider. It's sparkly. Okay, get rid of that because we don't need that. But we might catch some bugs down here. It's 9:30. Okay, so we're gonna run around like a nutcase over here. Stop lagging. Oh my god, I missed. I'm trying to get another one of these plushies as well. Some people have so many plushies, I literally don't know how they get them. Like, seriously. Is that a starred one? Oh my god, why is this thing so sensitive on this computer? It's so sensitive on this computer. Well, I have it on, I don't know. I'm not a, like, super techie person. Somewhat techie, but not super. But maybe the settings I have or something on the desktop compared to the laptop. I don't know. Why do I keep missing? Let's get this Pete. Yeah, you guys can wait because I'm getting this. It's rarer than gold. Can you give me a plushie? Okay, let's look over here. I'm not fishing today. Well, I might fish today. I've been fishing so much for that 50 level thing. But I got the gold trophy, and that's all that matters. Why is my TV speaker talking to me? Saying power off when the power's already off. Sometimes technology sucks. Can you give me a plushie for my little plot? Let's see if it's up there. I don't see it up there. Alright, well let's just run along the shore. See what we can find. I don't know, would it be around this little thing? I don't really need the loot pile, but I do them. Like sometimes it's in this little thing right here. Okay, I don't see it there, but we're gonna keep going. The other day, I was doing the bloom event in Kilima. I fell off the cliff. It was hilarious. I was like, oops. Somebody fishing. Oh, thank God. I just don't. The next fish I'm going to try and get starred. I think I have to get it starred and infected is the angelfish over in Elderwood. So all the fish that I have left to catch are in Elderwood. So... Give me a plushie. I've been able to get the plushie by myself, but there it is. Yes, yes. I was just talking about you. Yay. Okay, cool. Cool. Because I want to put it on my, which plot am I going to put it on? I think on the sanctuary. I don't know. I got to look and see. I still have plots I need to finish. Okay, cool. So happy. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of those bugs. The next one's going to be the lunar whatever. Get that one again. I have a few, but I don't normally get plushies like very easily. I have to do like a lot of grinding. There's one up here. And so And because I'm a solo player, it just takes longer to get one. I'm gonna look for some of this peat here while we're over here. Not a darn thing. Just jump off. Thank God there's no fall damage in this game. I would be dead so many times. Nothing. Let's go around. Go around, go around, go around. Mm-hmm. I don't see another one. Okay. Let me look. Large gold in the gold in the mine. Well, I don't want to go in the mine right now. There's not one up there. Like sometimes up on that little round statue thing, building thing, they have one on that upper ledge, but I don't see one there right now. So I ran around here yesterday for like 40 minutes, just picking up stuff, getting crabs for cooking. We had to make like some kind of crab gumbo or whatever. A bunch of little crab recipes that I hadn't made, that my daughter and I did together. And I like to do the recipes starred so I can display them, and I'm not a real fan of cooking, so usually if she comes over I'm like, let's cook. Okay, the loot is at G7. G7. She said never mind, or he said never mind. Oh, cool. Awesome sauce. That's like what I want to see. I want to see snowballs. And there's normally not really another one of those over here, the peat. Sometimes there might be one over there. I don't know. Let's take a look while we're here. Like there's normally not one like over here. They should put them over here. I don't know why it doesn't spawn here. Of course, over here you can like go in the water and drown. I did that the other day. I was just willy-nilly running around. I was like, oops, I just drowned. Get a couple of these. Get that. I don't really need... Well, why are you underwater? Could use a couple more pearls, because I made a couple of Supreme smoke bombs. Because those are those guaranteed catch. And I like to use that when I see like the fairy mantis or the RTB, if I ever see them. The grove is in D5. I'm not remotely near there, and I don't need it. Okay, so we got the loot piles. I need this thing right here. I want to get one starred. You don't look starred. I think I've had it starred before. I just want to get another one. I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere. Are you starred? Let me look. You don't look starred. Really? Where are you going? No. They should be like sparkly. But they're not. Yeah. Okay. So there's not going to be any more of the peat over here, but I can get this. Ah, the controller. User error. So now let's see. Well, instead of getting the glow bug, let's try and get a garden snail plushie, and a what's the other one? Oh, the Luna moth. Lunar moth. Are you sparkly? You're not. You're walking sideways. Very cute. Nothing, 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 nothing. We're just gonna run over here. I could just go straight home, but I'm gonna go down in here. Really? I haven't been down this way in a long time. Usually I just fly down from the bridge above. Just look in here for a second. Okay. I got the starred void ray after fishing in the this cave forever. Forever and forever and forever. I kept getting stonefish, blobfish. What was the other one that I had to get here? The mutated angler starred. Kept getting something minnows, eyeless minnows. Oh my god. I was just fishing over and over, and it's so boring. I just find it particularly boring. Here's some gold. And so it took me like, I don't know, a few weeks to get it. I was like, oh my god, let's go down here. Let's go in a circle. So, yes, fishing was really difficult. It wasn't stressful, it just wasn't fun. I just don't find it fun. I don't mind the mechanic, but so say like when I was trying to get the fairy carp starred, I would go up to the pond in Kilima. Here's another one. And I think it was like 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. and then 6 to 9 in the evening. And I would go there and I would try the farm behind the farm pond and then the mirror pond. And I would go, come on, move. I would go up to the pond and like there's no bubbles. Well, how can you catch, oh my god, what's the lag? How can you catch, okay, that must be Frontier having issues because, hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. That must be Frontier. And I normally don't have issues early in the morning, which is why I stream in the morning. What the freak? Okay. See, it'll say like your stream is experiencing issues, right? And then it'll like stutter. Like I don't know why it's doing that. I don't have anything else like running, like no TVs are on. I'm not like on my phone using Wi-Fi or anything. So I don't know why that's going on. Gotta be careful coming around this corner. The RTB. That happened to me one day. I was running by one of these trees over here and it just like was right there. I was like, really? I still don't have that plushie. I still don't have the Dustwind plushie. I still don't have the Will-O-Wisp plushie. And it's ridiculous. So my daughter and I did three lures. Excuse me, yesterday over in Elderwood. And none of those lures spawned the white frog. I mean, we got double plushies on the green one, but it's like, where's the white frog? Like, hello. So yeah, it was really terrible spawn rate. So, why am I standing on the rock? I don't know. I don't feel like catching you right now. My reflexes are just crappy. I'm old. I'm old. See if I call the white choppa the little bastard. That's probably not very nice. I don't need that guy. I would catch them if they had a plushie, but they don't. So I feel like dealing with it. I don't see the little bastard anywhere, and I'm not really hunting. So we came up this way, and the fairy mantis was like right in the road, so I'm normally careful when I come up here. They spawn in weird spots. It's weird. Okay, I don't see him anywhere. Don't be one. Don't be a fairy mantis. I'm talking about it just shows up. So, excuse me. When the update came for the fairy mantis plushie, there were 8 grillion people down here in Bahari with, like 5 lures going on at one time. So I put a few down, participated, and then I was like, I'm just going to follow this buzzy jar and let those people do their own thing. And I went up on the cliffs above the mines, and there was one right there, and that's how I got the plushie. I was like, not with the group, not on a lure, just... I didn't even know if what was up there was the fairy mantis. I was just following the little butterflies on the compass. I was like, are you kidding me? It's so random, right? When the Choppa plushies came out, it took me 2 weeks to get one. And I was hunting and hunting and hunting. I don't really want to be on this. Okay, let's go home. Oh my God. Are you serious? You're really going to make me do this? Why can't you just let me go home? What a ripoff. I don't need to talk to anybody over here. Okay. So yeah, so I have like really weird luck with the plushies. Usually they're spread out around my plots. I'm trying to get like one of each on my main plot. Then the seconds go to my next main plot. And then the other ones just get spread out around the other plots. I don't have like one plot that's just plushies. That would be kind of a waste of space. Because plots are really expensive once you get like past your first few. Okay, are you like alive? Okay, it says my stream quality is good, so we're gonna... hello. Wake up, little mouse. Go. Keep that. Those were good. I'll keep the starred crab. Let's get rid of that. Let me see how much stone I have. That's fine. I'll keep them fairly equal. Let's open these up. Nothing. Sell that. I don't need it. Okay, then we're gonna go over to Elderwood. I think my daughter needs like one more artifact. I think it's, what did she say? War-torn something number 2. Once she gets those, I am going to get rid of all of this because it counts against your item. Unless you want to friend me in the game and ask for one of these. Because I don't have that war-torn... It might be war-torn sword number 2. I don't have that one. should go do my animals. Let me see. I see her on there. She might be playing before she has to go to work. It's still early. I didn't even look at these. A sardine. And what's with all the fishing on the dailies? Just knock it off. There's other skills other than fishing. Nobody wants to be fishing all the time for the dailies. Give me a break. Oh, Lord have mercy. What was I looking at? This. Maybe I can get that. I don't know if I can get it to 50 today. Alright, I guess I can go do it. Ugh. I'm not a real big fan of the ranching. Some of the colors. I made this Ferris. He's like shiny, and I just called him Weird. I think I named him Weird. And the other one that was shiny like that was Wow. They're like really like kind of creepy looking. All right, let's get some more these animals, some food. Food. Honey. The corn is the best, I found. I like, yeah. Is that starred? It's all starred. Okay, and I've got focus for that. Okay, so before I start, yeah, she's my baby. Yeah, she's not going anywhere. Okay, so I've got some focus. Let's do these dumb chickens. And I have a bunch of cookies. I rarely use them. What's the point? Alright, let's get some eggs. And I'll probably start getting rid of some of these guys pretty soon. Probably could've. And then, like, I buy a bunch and then I keep them or whatever. What are you doing? You look like... What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Wait a minute, hold on. What are you? You're an elder? You stop giving me stuff? So I'll have to get a gooby. Did I do you already? What's going on here? Okay. Like I think you're an elder now. Oh no, you're an adult. Why aren't you giving me anything? Maybe it's too soon from yesterday. I don't know. All these chickens, elders. This one's ugly. I'm gonna get rid of that one anyway. Okay, collect. Once they become venerated, they're out of here. Okay, the bee. I don't have that many bees. That's an ugly bee. That's an elder. I'm just gonna pet it. It's fine for food. Okay. Are all you chickens done? I don't remember doing all of you. Okay. Wait. You're an elder. You're fine for now. Maybe that's why, because they're all elders and I gotta sell them. Maisie. Did I talk to Pecky too? I didn't even name him. Yes. I'm missing... Ah! Yeah, you're an elder. I'm not gonna feed you. You're fine. I guess that was all the chickens. And I think there's 2 goobies. And there's 2. No, there's 5. They're down in the other thingamabob. Okay. Let's get out of there. There shouldn't be any babies over here. There's the water tower. I think I have like 5 of them, and I already put a couple out. Yeah, there's no babies here. Okay, let's go down. And this place is way too big. This piece of plot is way too big. They should have made it a little bit smaller. You can't even decorate here. Okay. Here's the weird freaking Ferrises. Alright, let's get the bee. It's just not producing yet. I'll give you a little honey. You have no attributes really anyway. Okay, here's Moon. He's cute. He's the one I like the best so far. Here, you want some food? Some food? Do you want some food? Here's one called... Oh, I called it not weird. I called it weirdo. Okay, that's like weird. It's got the shiny. It's seal point. It's just got the weirdest colors. I'm not into it. Why didn't you give me anything? It must be too soon from yesterday. I don't know. Here's the one called Wow. It's the same thing. It's like, okay. Wow. Some blueberries. That's what I should be feeding you, is those stupid blueberries. What's going on here? You want a blueberry? I didn't put them in my inventory. That's fine. Did I do this one? No. You want a blueberry? They are cute. But I'm not sure that I want to pay money to have them like run around with me. So you need food. There you go. You're just a baby. Okay, so I did Moon. Oh, this one here. That one's just... I'm not really impressed with the colors of those. I'm missing somebody. These guys. Did I do tawny? No. They eat these? 192. Yeah, you're fine. Got weird teeth. I did weirdo. And I did wow. So Copper. There's one called Copper. He must be on the other plot. I guess he's on the other plot. Okay, well, let's go check it out. Hopefully the stream cooperates. Like all this wasted land. All this wasted land. And here's where the bouvars and the trufflets are. Only have 2 trufflets left. Hi, what's up? You want some corn? You didn't give me anything today either. Here's Rainbow. Really? Give me some starfish. You're hungry. Float fish mushrooms, okay. Joel, are you hungry? This is my baby. Let's pet you, let's collect from you, let's feed you. Let's give you some honey, because you're a bear. Bear. Oh, there's a gooby over here. Okay. What do you got for me? Nothing. Oh, you're just a young adult. But you will have something. I'm standing on you. That's weird. Okay. This one's called Honey. She's cute. You hungry? Collect. No starred fish. Get a little focus there. Here's Dottie. Like she has polka dots. And she's got the sparkly horns. Cute. How about some corn? And no starred fish, but you gave me a catfish. It's good for cooking. Okay, here's Copper. He's cute. It's got polka dots. But I'm still not impressed with the colors. Wait, that's Dottie, Honey, Rainbow, Jewel. Did I do the B? B. No. That B is just lame. Anyhow, I'm not really into the ranching thing. It's like just too much for me to deal with. So I don't know. It's really super complicated in the sense of the traits and all that. And somebody had made a spreadsheet or whatever. It's like 297 I don't know. There's like some crazy amount of combos for all that, and I'm just like, this is supposed to be a cozy game, not like doing rocket science to try and figure out traits and stuff, like all this trait stuff here. Okay, so I've got 4 bees. I've got 5 goobies. I've got 8 chickens. But a lot of these are like elders. They're going to be gone soon. I've got 6 Ferrises. And really I only like the one that I named Moon. It's kind of white. This one. I wish their color would show up here. Whatever. I got 4 of these guys. So I'll probably like ditch them when they become elder. And then I got just 2 of these guys. It's just, I'm just not a fan of all this. Like this quirky 3. Somewhat more likely to randomly gain a trait if possible. It's like, okay. Let me check this. Let me see this thing. Hold on. Okay. YouTube is weird with Streamlabs. Like if I want to chat or whatever, it's like it opens in like Edge, and it's just like, okay, I want to keep this down here. Rearranging windows. It's very strange. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm not a big fan, and I have all these. So I put the cookies in safe storage, the treats. I mean, like 38, 39, 33. I'm going to start getting rid of them because I rarely use them. The one I use the most is probably this cookie of the day to give them a random cosmetic trait. And then sometimes I use the one, I think it's the one that gives them some happiness or something. But I mean, that's just, you have to really like want to get into it and study it and so on and so forth. And, constantly be like doing breeding tests and buying new ones and then trying it again to really like do something. But I don't know, like whatever. I don't understand like what the goal is of it, because you have to pay if you want them to come with you, right? And I mean, you can only have one pet at a time follow you. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess it just depends on if you're really into it or not. I'm just not that into it. I'm gonna keep this catfish. I don't need that. So let's put the corn back. They didn't eat that much. What is this? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then let's go back over to the worm farm thingies. And now that I did that, let's put these in there. That just has one. I don't even know what else you use eggs for. Okay, those are the pixie berries. Did I get some more of those? Oh, okay. Did I have eggs in this one? No. Okay, so we are good to go. How many repair? I have 337 repair kits. So let's get this mail. I'm leaving my farm alone for the moment. Wait, hold on. Except for I'm going to get these apples. Let's read it along. Let's put these apples over here. Let's put them in here. So make that and sell it. Okay. So let's go get this mail that I was doing before the apples interrupted me. Okay, let's go down to Kilima, take care of that. Then we'll run over to the Elderwood, see what's happening over there. I didn't go into North Bahari, not yet. Now that all the weeklies reset, gotta do that. Hunt the disco deer. And what I call it, the little bastard. And then I'll do some, I'll probably go, maybe I'll go to North Bahari. I find that easier to have like a little, my little pattern I run around there. These are north and in the south. Those are fine. God, I'm so glad I'm done with romance. Slightly ready to do it. What did I get? Repair kits. I can make those myself, but thank you. Okay. So we got the choice of North Bahari or the Elderwood. So the Elderwood, I can get essence, which I'm trying to get to 35,000, so I can get that nameplate. But of course I can always use the iron, right, from Bahari. I don't need pallium. Maybe I'll just go like, what's the best way to do it? Either run home and start from my back entrance. Can I go home? Will it let me? Let's do it. Let's go from the back, because that's like my little route. My little route like around Bahari, North Bahari. We'll mostly just look for iron. I don't want to get too sidetracked because that happens to my daughter. We're running around and I'm like, come on, we're like hunting or whatever. And she's like over there catching a butterfly. I'm like, don't get distracted. We're on a mission. It's hilarious. And I can do that too, because you hear like that little bug noise and you're like, oh, what is it? Okay, let me just make sure that all this stuff is set. But let's go out the back. Like the little dragon. Let's cut through here. Oh, they're my little plushies. I got all the 3 of the Ormus. I got the sprout. I don't have those fungi ones or whatever, like the refer friend stuff, because I haven't referred any friends because I don't have any friends. So it's like, okay. Um, but I don't have any problem with it. But I did redo my kitchen a little bit from last time I was streaming. There's my little fairy mantis plush. He's so cute. Um, I did redo my kitchen a bit. First of all, I opened it up to this room, which was kind of closed off, that little closed off little partition that they have. But I wanted like a little pantry. So I made a little pantry over here. That's cute. Next to the kitchen. And then like the little lounge area that I had, I just moved it to that side over there. Got the little treasure chest. Oh, for that in real life, right? It's like, yeah, so, why is that light off? So I just redid, like, put a little bit more lighting on the wall back there. Scooted the prep stations over and added these sideboards over here. Those. Just kind of opened it up a little bit. Because usually when I'm cooking, it's my daughter and I. So we're moving and we're bumping into each other. I'm like, get out of the way. It's like, you go to like add the ingredient. It's like, you want to view her profile? I'm like, no, not really. I don't. Yeah, so I just kind of redid that. So it's a little more open. It was a little like claustrophobic before. Okay. So of course I had to redo back here. Because I had a porch right here. So I just deleted it. And just kind of redid that area. Next room I'm probably going to redo is this room here. The conservatory. I just want to do it differently. It's been the same for a long time. Okay, let's hook over to Bahari. Let's cut through here. Okay. We're going to go to North Bahari. And we're going to see what we can see. I'm going to move this window right here. And put this one over there. It's so much fun being old, trying to multitask. My husband can't do it. He cannot multitask. Worth a darn. What did I hear when I came in here? I don't know. I was running around here and trying to get the disco deer, and he glitched into the wall, into the aqueduct wall. Yeah, I know I see you there, but I'm not really supposed to. See, I'm getting distracted. I'm not supposed to be hunting. Where'd that window go? Here. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. It went hidden. I want to see it. Don't go like that. Ugh. Okay. Okay, just remember, the mission is iron. Don't get distracted by little things. We're gonna just follow my normal little route. Come on, get... Why do I get stuck on the top of the cliff? Come on, don't get stuck on the top. Come on, go. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. Let me know if the sound's too loud. And this one. I'm gonna turn it down for myself. Okay. And then, wow, there's a gold. I'm gonna try and keep the little babies there to grow. So we are at C3. No, we are B3. Gold B3. flare it. Grab it. I saw somebody that had like 200 honey lures. I was like, holy crap. I'm gonna let that one grow. It's just a little baby. It's a baby iron. Alright, so we're gonna cut across and try not to fall off. All these little baby irons. I'll leave those. I'll get the bigger ones like this. So when I'm up here, I'll look across the way, like down there, and see if I see any. I don't see any, but I'm gonna cut across. This is like the route that I follow every single time for the most part, unless I come in at the central stables that I follow when I go looking for iron and whatnot in Bahari, in North Bahari. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go up. I don't think I need stone. I'm gonna go up. I'm not doing the dailies today. There's some honey. Because I don't feel like fishing. I fish on and off all weekend long for this stupid level 50. I just don't feel like doing it today. I might do it tomorrow. Well, no, I'll be busy with the patch. I don't know, maybe at the end of the week, or towards the end of the week, I'll try and go the... Oh my god, here we go, lag. Oh my gosh. If that's the way the stream is going to be now that Verizon owns Frontier, I'm going to switch things up. It never used to do that before. Why is it doing it now? It's really irritating. I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm not hunting Mugen right now. I know, I see you. Hey dude, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna look across. Let's drown while we're cutting across the water. It's lazy. I could have jumped, but I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna, let's see, we're gonna jump, go over here. So this is normally like the same like route that I do in North Bahari. I taught it to my daughter. It's pretty good. You can kind of go around the edges and not close enough. Go around the edges and then hit the center. And I have to figure out why my controller is doing the rumble thing when it doesn't do it when it's on my laptop, when I play on my laptop. So, you're always having to come over here to get iron. It gets old. Because, like, your fine arrows and all this other stuff uses iron, and you're always like coming over here looking for iron, looking for iron. It's like maybe they can like up the drop rate, like the number that you get from each rock, just a little bit. Hey, what's up? There's one over here. So you don't have to do this so often. Like really. Okay, cool. What's going on down there? Chaos. That guy's hunting. But you know what? Or that person. I'm not doing that. I'm really just kind of looking for iron. Another time I would do it, or if I see the disc appear, but I haven't seen it, or maybe just an occasional Sernuk. Like that one that's up there. I'll probably shoot that. Oh my god, don't do it so fast. Why do I do that? It's such a bad habit. But I'm old, so it's hard for me to... I'm surprised that I use the controller anyway. I mean, like, I didn't grow up gaming. Like, we had, like, a Commodore 64. Commodore 64. Alright, let's go over here. That person's down there hunting. An Atari. I think we had an Atari. And, whatever. And it's like, I wasn't a gamer. I didn't start gaming until Animal Crossing New Horizons came out. Then I had to learn how to use the Switch. So for me to be running around in Palia, like doing what I'm doing, is just like actually a miracle. So I'm not going to complain too much, but I still think it's funny that I have these habits with the controller that are just like when I'm shooting. But when I first started playing the game, I couldn't shoot at all. Like, I could not aim. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And it just took a lot of practice. I'm just looking. It took a lot of practice. And even like the fishing. So the last fish that I had to catch for the elderwood fish, and I had never even seen it. Like, I'd never seen it. So I didn't even know what it looked like. I mean, I saw like the outline of it, but it's like, I don't know. I've never seen that fish. And that's that, I think it's like the Mageria War or whatever. And I told my daughter, it's like, yeah, I got to get that one. You know, we're just prepping and doing like our fisherman's brew and getting ready to fish and whatnot. And we caught like, I don't know, I caught like 5 fish. And then I caught that fish. And it was starved. I was like, oh my God. I'd never even seen it before. Or maybe I saw it and it just looked like one of the other floatfish, whatever. And I didn't like catch it because I suck at fishing. So, I don't know. Sometimes there's one there. Okay. So this is like, is that green or blue? Green. So this is like my little run on the north. So that's the outskirts run. That's like the outer loop on the map. And then once I get up here, I'm going to look down and see if I see anything below me. And then I'll go to the inner part over there. So I look down. Sometimes there's some briar daisies there. I don't see jack diddly squat. So we're just gonna like cut over to the middle. See what we can find over here. Okay. What is she doing? Is she doing iron? No. I don't know, just whatever. People hunting, getting cray. So normally I just come up here. See the little choppas. Let's get this. We'll get this one. How many do I have? 29? Wow. I have to figure out how to turn off the rumble on my controller on my desktop. It's really irritating me. Hi, Choppa. We're not looking for you. We're looking for iron. So I hope you all are doing well. I'm sorry about the little stream issues that are going on. They've never happened before, and I don't know what's going on with that, unless Frontier is doing something. YouTube or I don't know. Who knows? Everything's so complicated these days. Who knows what's going on, right? Okay, so we're going to check down in here. Okay. So now I'm going to look down. The disco deer is over here quite a bit. Well, here's one. Did you just pop up? So I'll show you where he... Okay, so you see over in the distance where I'm looking straight ahead, those... No, it was... that one. See the ruin right in front of me, right there? The disco deer, he was running, and I think I shot him and somebody else shot him, and he ran, and he ran into that ruin, and he never came out. So when you walked around it, you could see the little blue bar where his stamina had gone down, where he had been shot, but he never came out, and you could hear the noise that he makes like when he runs away, and it just kept repeating, and he was just stuck in there. I tried shooting a couple of arrows in there, and it didn't work. I was like, well, he's a goner. So yeah. So these chicas are hunting. We're just... Okay, so we're probably done with the north. Don't really see much. A little bit here and there. They're all like little babies. Hi guys, you're so bright. Why that comes up, who knows? I don't see a whole heck of a lot. So we ended up with what? A whopping 46. It's like, I got like almost to 50. I'll probably get 50 tomorrow. Or the day after if I don't feel like doing it tomorrow because of the patch. This was a bitch. Okay, so I don't really see a whole heck of a lot of... I could go to the south side, but... Is that blue or green? Green. Kitty and somebody. Okay. Have fun. We're on the move. I don't need stone. Why can't you be iron? Why is that? I don't know what that is. Let's go see what that is. Sernuk? I don't know. I could look up here. I see a heat root. I think that's what I see. I saw something up here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. What little I have left. Or maybe it just despawned. That's fine. I'm good with that. I have heat root. Okay, well, enough of that nonsense. Hey, guy. I'm not going to shoot you. Not today. What do we say to the god of death? Not today. Okay. We're going in here. Then we'll do elderwood. That wasn't very much iron, but there wasn't very much, and they were all like really small. And I kind of like to let them just like regrow into bigger ones because then it makes it more worthwhile. You know, instead of just getting like one piece of iron. So apparently, like in the elderwood, I don't know if it's true in like Bahari or Kilima, but in elderwood, if you hit the white stone and you get rid of them, it makes more pallium spawn. That's what I heard from the devs or something a while ago. Alright, sell, sell, sell. What's I gonna... Oh, keep the stone? No, screw it. Okay. Keep everything organized. It's like OCD. I do that all the time. Okay. So, let's, I have the repairing things. Shouldn't need very much. Okay, let's go to Elderwood. I'll deal with the crops later. The crops. My dogs are still asleep. They're quiet this long. Normally you hear them. They start getting restless. They start from there. They wake up very early. Like 4:30. And I'm working on it. Oh my gosh. Why? Why is it doing that? Do 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 do. Okay, are we back? What a pain in the butt. Alright, so when I do Elderwood, I usually start in Matana Grove. And I have my own, like, little run in here as well. So, Elderwood, Bahari, and have, like, their own, like, pretty... Oh my god, I forgot these go up in the air. I don't even see it. Anyways, they have like their own like distinct way up there. I don't know if I can get up there. Their own distinct like runs that I do. Oh, I can get it. Okay, screw it. Alright, we got some honey. Kilima is a little random. A lot of it just depends on kind of like hello. Oh my god. Kind of where I start, you know. Oh, let's grab this. I want that. Hello. So, mostly Bahari and Elderwood. Let's try this again. How many times I gotta hit you? And, so it makes it really easy since I have this like certain pattern that I run to just run through there and get stuff pretty quickly. And I don't like do like major massive hunting unless like I deliberately plan to go like a Gopu hunting or Shmol hunting. But I will have to come over here and do some angelfish. And devilfish, I need them starred, and I also need to catch them infected. Hi guys, what's up? No, don't slime me, I'm just coming by. Passing through. Passing through. Oh gosh, they're so silly. Get out of my way. Okay. I might catch a Mujin if it's infected. Since I'm also looking for essence. Do a little bit of Palium. Oh, this thing's huge. Like, why can't we have iron this size that gives you more iron? I don't want those. Just cutting through. Let's see what we can find. Mostly the trees. Let me see if I can get this guy. So that was 7 infected essence from the infected bug. Sometimes they give you more. So like the infected, I think the infected fish and the animals and the insects, when they're infected and you catch them, they give you much more essence. Why is that? Why are you there? What are you there for? No, don't run, because I can't catch you. Maybe. That was 5. That one wasn't very good. Holy crap. You guys are going cray-cray over here. Can you just... Okay. These guys are actually pretty easy to one-shot over here. But that's not really what I came over here to do. Don't get distracted. You're looking for essence. And I guess we'll get Palia. So what are you guys doing? Just... Did he just run into the tree or did he run past me? If you bring him out of the tree, I'll shoot him because he was infected. There's one. Yeah, I'll take him. So let's see how much infected essence we get. 6. That was lame. Okay, that one wasn't very good. I've seen some higher numbers. I don't know why they're so low. That's first person. I don't know. Just getting wood. She's just doing wood. I don't see infected trees, so... We shall leave her to it. I will get the infected tree. Hello. That gave 3. A little baby tree. What are you hyenaing about? Hyenaing about? Oh my god, I missed. Not warmed up for hunting. That's one of the reasons why I'm not hunting. Because I am not prepared at all for hunting. What are you doing hiding? I don't know. Let's see. How long have I been going? An hour and a half? Let's see. When the dogs wake up, I guess I'll stop. Okay, let's go up in here. Hi, I don't need you. So normally I'll climb up here, because sometimes there's pallium up here. And I just look around, because you got a good little vantage point. And I'm going to go grab this essence over here. And I'll go back down. Go check over here. I'm not hunting you guys today. Not here. Certainly not here. Look down here. There's an infected one. Let's see how much we get. 4. Then I come up here and I check this ledge. So every time like I tell myself, okay, I'm going to go do an elderwood run. This is the path that I take. Hi, you're pretty. Look sparkly. Okay, but we don't need you because we have some. Okay. I'm trying not to hoard too much. Okay, so I just look over to the sides. And then you come around here, and usually I just like jump down. Look around down here. I guess I could sell the pallium bars. I don't really need them. I'm not doing a lot of furniture making right now because I'm trying to decide if I want my last and final plot. But it's a lot of money, like 200 something thousand. The last one I think was 225, and I give up on my money. That one gave 6 infected. Hi, little guy. Ooh, wait. Out of the way, other butterfly. Let's see what this one gave. 15. That's not bad. That's way more than a tree. Not bad at all. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, that's all done. Then I come back up, get out of there, get out of the hole. I don't need any veil pixies. You need those for tinting. I don't need that right now. I have some. So I'm just going to go through here. And I think I'm going to go up one of these. I normally try and come up one of these and take a look around from the upper vantage point. So there's one over there, I think. Yeah. Go get these little essences that are hanging around. There's one over here. Come on, get up there. Get up there, jump, jump. And sometimes there's a pallium up there. Sometimes they're over here, but not that often. Okay, we're gonna go down. And we are going to go down into the deep woods. And I don't need that right at the moment. I might grab a couple if they're infected. Yeah, I just came to get your essence. I want the tree. Thanks. I don't need frogs. I just did that yesterday. We had no luck. No white frogs came out of 3 lures. So, whatevs. That was 9 infected. Like, she doesn't have any either. I'm gonna watch for a second. Let's take a look. So you get the night shadow butterflies or whatever they're called, and the veil pixies, and the green frogs. Did that other tree just get essence? I'm not gonna steal your frogs. But I am gonna take the tree. But see, like, she's not getting any white ones either. Which is like, it's kind of a drag. Because you would expect at least 1 or 2 to spawn from the lure. And we did 3 and we never saw one. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I understand a rare spawn rate, but, you know, you can at least spawn them and they don't have to be, you know, whatever, star quality or whatever. But at least for, you know, the love of the Lord, like, just spawn one, at least 1 per lure. Because lures, you know, they're costly to make. There's a big over there. Costly to make, and, you know, I'm on the wrong tree. Because I'm done. Okay, let's go down here. See, like, they need to have the iron be big like that and, like, give you a lot. Okay, let's just kind of look up here real quick. Okay, let me peek down there. Nothing. Where'd you go? You're infected. That was 5. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. But every little bit counts when you're trying to get up to the max or whatever. I don't know if it's max, but that 35,000 to get that nameplate. Like, that's my goal. So I had to lose a couple thousand to, I think, like 4,000 maybe 2,000 essence to get something that I had to buy for a quest or something. I don't know. I don't remember. And I was kind of ticked off. I was like, hey, man, I worked hard to get all that essence. Like, don't take it away. Like, use it as like a coin. It's like, nah. Okay. Oh, you are nasty. I'm not gonna shoot you, but you shouldn't do that to people. Oh, gross. Oh. It says your stream quality is good. So tomorrow, be prepared. If you can, log in early, get some of your daily stuff done, and or work on your weeklies or whatever a little bit. Then the servers are going to go down, and it's going to be about 3 hours. Sometimes there's a frog over here. And she's over here, so she might have gotten it. Okay, so, or him, or whatever. Oh, that was me. Did you see that? She said, a kind thank you to the player who passed through my lure, chopped the trees that were in my way, and kept a respectful distance while I was hunting. You're welcome. You're welcome. That was funny. Yeah, I didn't want to bug her. She's like doing her thing. I mean, you can't always like butt in when somebody's doing something. Like even like when somebody's hunting, like you see them ahead of you and you see them aiming their bow and an arrow, and it's like, don't run in front of them just because you can. Like just wait or go around or stay out of the way. Like I was trying to get something one day and somebody ran right in front of me. I was like, man, you could have just like waited a second or gone around or whatever. There's plenty of space. Look at him just sitting there. It's so tempting. Leave it alone. We're not hunting. We're looking for essence. Oh, look at this fool. Let me look over here and see if I see a frog. I see a green one. But I see some infected pixie berries. Were they infected? No. They were just lit up. Hi, little frog. Oh, you're infected. Oh my god. I'm like... That was 7. I mean, totally... Oh my god, don't fall into the water. Okay, so continue on my route. Coming down this way. Try to avoid being slumped. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Just take a look over here. See if there's any infected trees. And there's one. So sometimes I'm coming over here for pallium and I'll just like get every rock. Sometimes I'm mostly looking for essence. Sometimes I'm hunting the agopu, which I'm not doing right now. I was trying to get... I hadn't caught the green frogs for a bit, like since they first came out, because I'd already gotten like, I don't know, a couple of plushies from them. But since then, since that point in time, I have more plots. So bad. And so I was like, well, let me get some new ones. So I had started catching them again. And then yesterday, when my daughter and I were playing, we got that double plushie hit, so that was pretty cool. So now I'll probably mostly leave them alone unless they're infected, so I can get the essence. Okay, so anything else over here? Nothing really. I don't really need that. Let's take a look around. I don't need the float fish mushrooms. Okay, so once I'm like done with the deep woods and I come back over here, we're going to go into the cave. I'm going to take a peek over here. Okay, cool. So, still no frog. So I usually just check that area twice as I'm passing through. And I'm going to go up in here. And we're going to go in here. Sometimes I hunt the schmoles in here, but not very often. But I'll do it like when my daughter's with me. We'll come trying to get a plushie. So I kind of look around. I see an infected something something. Five. Okay. So nothing there. I'm going to scan across. We're going to come down. Come up here. Look in here. Prison beard, what's up? Cut over here, take a look. There's infected fishing. No idea why that's a fishing hole, but okay. Then I come out into this area and just start looking for whatever. And this is normally like that last area that I'll do. Every once in a while I'll go into the hidden cave and go see what I can get out of there. Not always though. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna grab this. Too far away. Come on, go, 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 go. Okay. So, my daughter was running into an issue where, like, the little spyglass that you have equipped, like, hers isn't showing up. She says, I thought I got it. So, anyway, so I told her just go ahead and put a ticket in. Let's see what this gives. 13. That's not bad. Not bad. I think it's all random. Let me just peek over here real quick. Sometimes I do this area last, but since I see these little essence things, I'm going to come grab them. Just grab them, grab them. Okay. Oh, there's some pixie berries here. That was 5. Okay. So then I'm going to just cut through to the other side of the bog. And then I'll just like look and I see an infected tree, then I'm gonna scan. Oh, it's 21 and whatever. Okay. Okay, so then I continue on my little route. Don't hunt. Don't get distracted. Normally I killed him, but whatever. Okay. And then this area over here usually has like pop-ins, so you have to kind of wait a minute. Let it load. Right, so see how it's got like the purple, all this purple lit up right here? She doesn't have that. But she said that she did the quest for it. I'm like, well, there's something's wrong because that should be lit up like that. Because we were playing, sitting right next to each other. I'm like, look at my screen. Do you see this? And I look over at her screen. I'm like, no. So put in a support ticket and see like what's going on. Like, where's your spyglass? Like, she doesn't even have a spot where she can equip it. It's weird. So I don't know what happened. Ooh. Let's get this. Eight. Big tree. Seriously. Yeah, the randomness sometimes just makes you question. You look in here, nothing. I'll grab you. you're starred. That's fine. Okay, so now I go down around here, and I do this each time. Very little variation. It just makes it easy, so you know, like you train as you do your route. You train your eye like where to look, right? And then you can catch things like out of the corner of your eye, because you already know kind of like which direction you're going. I could have caught him. He was infected, but and it just makes it easier as you do things. Ah! Don't slime me. Leave me alone, beast. Oh my god, I'm too far away. Eye judgment. Okay. Yeah, you jump in that hole. Oh my god, I don't know how many times I've tried to get the wave back, and he jumps in the hole, and you cannot shoot that last as they're rising up. Even if you hit them with the arrow, like nothing will happen. It like negates it. That's really irritating. Hi guys. It's like, and so I'll get close and so it's like I always try and get just like I try and plan it out where I can have him like just run straight away from me, so I just have like line of sight, because it's really like a pain. Okay, so let's go up here. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's one of those. I'll take that. Yeah, normally I would be like shooting all this stuff, but I want to get the frog. There we go. Oh my god, I missed. Old age will do me in. My birthday's coming up in 8 days. I'm gonna be 66. Sucks. Sucks. Yeah. Getting old's no fun. Let's get this one over here. Ah, get out of my way. Let's see if there's anything back here. Yeah. Just amazing. You get that wisdom from all your experience, right? And you start like really knowing yourself and accepting yourself, how the person that you are, and everything's hunky-dory with your mental state, and you've learned how to deal with adversity, and you know, you've got some wisdom under your belt, and then you get your body just like, we're gonna start falling apart on you. Your hair turns white, whatever, like, you know, you get like achy bones and joints. And you're like, oh, the injustice of it all. How could life do this to me? It's like, it's awful. Anyhow, that's where I normally like end up, like my route. Just like literally just go around the map, get into Matana Grove, and just come around, come down. I don't check Juness Pass very often because there's not always a whole lot in there. You can go in there at nighttime to get those the night shadow butterflies or whatever they're called. The purple nighttime butterflies. You know, and then I come down here into, you know, I check the cave, the lilac cavern, then I come down into the deep woods, right? So I'm just kind of like going in a circle like this, right? And then I'm coming over into the cave and I cut through, right? And then we get over to the bog, the nasty bog, and just like cut around like in a circle, right? Like just cut all the way around in a circle. Now, if I'm hunting a gopu, I'll come like into the center area some more. But anyways, just like go all the way around. And then sometimes I go in the cave, which is like in here somewhere. And then just end up here. And whatever I have. And then I split the scene. So we're gonna split the scene. So I think I'm gonna have my hubby get me a moonstone ring. So I gave my moonstone ring to my daughter. So it's like a little sea green, blue green kind of stone. But it reminds me of my Pisces people that I lost, because my mom was a Pisces and my son was a Pisces, and I lost them both back in 2022. So my son. Um, so I like to wear like little remembrances and stuff about them, because I miss them a lot. Come on, load. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Come on, wake up. Get rid of. I will keep the, I think I need that. Yeah. I will keep this wood, and I will turn it into planks and sell it. What am I looking for with this? I have 15. And keep the potato. I think I have a bunch of veil pixies. I have 30 of them. Selling this rock. Screw the rock. Okay. Let's check these mushrooms out. Really? Nothing spectacular. I'm gonna keep these for the barn animals. So I gotta go over to, I was working on this little area. Let's go over to Pern, my little dragon plot. Dragon Riders of Pern fantasy book series by Anne McCaffrey. I think it's back from like the 80s, 70s, 80s. But this is the dragon plot. Alright, are you loaded? Alright, I made this little area over here yesterday. Do I want to water the trees? I think they'll get too big. I kind of like them like that. I think what I'll do is go see if that rug, let's go over here, if that rug will work. I bought a few rugs the past couple days. I've got the Dragon Tide Abstract rug, this one, because it's big and it's blue. Can you color that one? Let's go here. I have 4 of those. Seriously? I wonder if that would work. If that's enough to do that. I don't even know if I can do that rug. Let's go in here. Cut over here for a second. Let's look at that tint. Violet. Yeah, see, it's the night shadow butterfly. So you want to keep those. And these Draugr beetles. Okay. This is my little flower garden over here on this plot. Probably end up moving it. Okay. Let's go back over here and see if this carpet works over here. I got this way That's not bad. Oh, I can't tint it. Oh, that looks very nice. 8. Pricey. But we'll take it because that looks nice. Very nice. Oh, my dogs are looking at me. Okay, I'll have to finish up. Hold on, Lily. Okay, I think I'll leave the trees. I think I won't water them. Let's go run over to my last where I got to water trees. It's the most recent one I was working on. And then I'll stop. I've been going 2 hours. I gotta let them out. I gotta see what the temperature is at like outside. Load up. I think I got 2 trees. Hold on, Lily. Just hang tight. I think this one. And then the other one is down here. Is it on that side? I don't know. I think it's over here. No, there's one here. There's 3 of them. You're growing. Let's give you some water. I'm gonna have it grow full all the way. Okay, we're gonna cut across here. Ah! And this one. And then maybe one more over here. These freaking trees. This one. There were 3. There we go. Cool. I think those are the only ones I had to do. And then while I'm over... Oh my god, why is this thing like so laggy? Stop it. Stop it. Let's go in here. It took me like an hour and a half to get that to look like that. To get it to kind of glow like the other ones, which are really cool. That was a real pain in the neck. Okay, loot that. I don't want smoke bombs. Give me essence. Okay. So that's where I have those 3 like little loot things. And then the gardener, he's at my main plot. These were on my main plot until I bought this plot, and I was like, I'm going to put them here. And get them off my main plot, because it's my main plot is like at the item limit. So I was like, let me just take them off and just use them in another plot. I use them in my little pretty plot over here. I think I have, do I have a flower I got to water in here? No, she's done. And these are all done. I did this the other day. I think we're done. I think this plot is mostly done. I might put maybe a couple more meals back up here in the... get out of the way. Back up in here. Let me see how many I have. Because we did some cooking. I have 4 on there. I have 2 here. 3. 3 there. I have 2 there. Maybe I'll put like a dessert. Maybe like an apple or blueberry pie. That would look nice. Okay. So the little puppy, the little baby's coming in. And so the other dog's like, we don't like you. They do love her. They're just, Evie's real picky. So funny, she'll like growl at Misty and then she'll like lick her. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Okay. So we are done there. I will probably go out and hook up on my laptop and play on my laptop. finish up streaming. Thank you for watching. Be sure you like the video. You can subscribe to the channel. I'll try and stream more often. It just gets, a little on the depressing side because YouTube wants to just push these other topics. And, when I'm gaming, I just want to get away from all that. But it's kind of pointless to be streaming if you don't have anybody watching you stream. There's other videos on the Cail's Corner channel. You can see some of my older gaming videos on Gaming with Cail. I wasn't streaming on Twitch today, but I do sometimes dual stream on YouTube and on Twitch. And then tomorrow you want to keep an eye out for the announcement from Singularity 6 about Twitch drops. So I recommend just having a Twitch account. You don't have to, have a channel or anything, but when Twitch drops come out, you can watch the Palia content creators play, and they have drops running, and then you watch long enough, like 6 hours or whatever, 8 hours, whatever it is for that particular patch or event, then you get like free prizes. You'll get like potato pods and, whatever, plushies and things like that. So it's worth it. I just put it on my phone, and sometimes I'll like actively watch them, or I'll just turn the volume down and like leave it on while I'm playing the game. But that way you can get like the little goodies from watching the Twitch content creators. So anyhow, enjoy the day, enjoy the week, do your weeklies in the game. If you are interested, just send me a friend request. Say I saw you on YouTube. And I'll do your friend request, and then if you need items and stuff, I'll try and help you out as I can. So enjoy the day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Let me get over to the screen I need to be on. I'll see you soon. Bye.